What is going on, guys? How is everyone doing? I know there's no one in the chat because no one loves my streams. No, okay, guys. This is the last live stream for the Prusa CORE One. We've done 3 streams, I think 4 hours, 5 hours, 6 hours. I don't really know the exact orders, but anyway, this is absolutely the last stream. We are working on it's the trim, the door, and the LCD. It is 39 steps, and some of those steps are obviously fake. So, you know, hair about time, that's not really a step. What's going on, man? How are you doing? How are you doing? Yeah, so I think, depending on if there's, you know, how many people are in the chat, I might stay and do a first print. Probably not going to do that because once the printer is built, I'm going to have to do all of the calibration work and stuff to really get it printing. So I'm probably not going to do a first print now, but we'll see. We'll see. So, yeah. I think this is gonna be pretty quick. I mean, I'm like crossing my fingers because I do want to get this thing printing soon. So, TGM, how are you? I don't understand what TGM means. Oh, the guy Megs. Oh, I didn't see. Oh, there's another guy in here. How's it going? TG, that guy Megs. Okay, what's going on, guys? How are you? How are you? Yeah, so we're just gonna jump right into it. Yeah, let's see. Well, oh, great, my keyboard's not working already. Oh, there we go. Okay. I've had a good time building this machine, but goodness gracious, I'm ready to just be done. You know, it's been fun, but with, you know, my work schedule and stuff, I'm only able to build it on the weekends, so I haven't been able to use it, which I want to use it. Alright, so we are looking for the top. Okay, we're opening up the plexiglass package now. And guys, this is all we have left. It's just these 3 boxes. That's it. We went from 2 huge packages to 3 mini boxes, so it's exciting. It is very exciting. And by the way, anyone tuning in live now or that's watching this as a VOD, at some point when I'm done with the actual stream, if your intention is to build a Core One and you're curious, I'm going to break out all chapters. So there's a base assembly, back assembly, heat bed. You know, I'm going to break out all of these steps into individual videos. So you guys can actually follow along one by, you know, like one step at a time. So it's gonna be a little while after the streams are posted, but they are gonna be official videos. I think it's gonna be good for the community. If I remember right, I got my first 3D printer from your. Oh, sweet! What printer was that? I'm trying to remember from a long time ago. What printers did I do? I talked about like the Soval SV02. That might have been more than 3 years ago, though. That's cool, though. Alright. I need the one top cover found in plexiglass set. It's all plexiglass. There's no glass paneling on this machine. A vent cover also found in the plexiglass set. Oh, the KP3S. Okay, yeah. You know, I'm trying to remember the KP3S. I guess it was the cantilever. Was it the cantilever design? that was a fun machine if you wanted to like build a clipper package. I don't know if I could have used. I don't remember if I could have used it as like a dedicated machine. Do you have any gummy bears? Don't have any gummy bears left. I do. I have not eaten them all. I have my, actually, hold on. I have my gummy bears, I promise. I don't cheat. I mean, sometimes I cheat, but not this time. Not this time. Okay. M3 and nuts. This is the one thing that I'm not gonna miss, is digging through all of these packages to find the hardware. I think they've done a good job, but I think after having built it or done the process, I think I could. I think they could do a little better, like breaking out the hardware into steps rather than into packages. You like to, yeah, they're good. I think they were good machines. I think for me, it was just if I wanted, well, to take a step back, everything from 3 or 4 years ago was significantly different than today's printers, right? But I think they were good machines for projects, for me personally. Like if you want to build or do bed probing stuff or build a clipper build, that's how I personally would have used those machines. M3 and nuts. But yeah, no, that's sweet that you still have them. Usually you can blame me for your 30. Listen, I got 20 machines in the other room. I've got 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7 machines in this room, and I've got 5 machines in the other room. So like we all have that obsession, man. I'm okay with you blaming me. Perfectly fine. That angle was really bad. I just realized. Random, but what's your favorite color? I don't know. Probably the blue gummy bears, to be honest with you. I really like blue. I don't even know what flavor it is. Which I've got blue drink in here too. It looks green, but it's blue. The plastic is just yellow. Okay, M3 NN. M3 NN. How many do I need? I need 3 of everything. Oh, you have me beat. Well, I admit I probably have you beat because I post videos online, not because I would go buy them all, right? Like, a lot of the printers I've kept because they've been so good, but like, there's only so much money to go around. I definitely don't have the money to buy 30 printers. Same humor. You were part of where my obsession came from. What can I say? What can I say? 3 insulating inserts. Okay, I need 3 insulating inserts. Whatever that is. Oh, goodness gracious. There's so much stuff. Okay, M3X. Look at this. M3X10RT screws. Could they have made that any more complex? M310XRT. Like, okay. M3X. Okay, they're in here. Alright, I need nylon rivets too. How many do I need? 4 nylon rivets. 1, 2, 3. What's going on, Kai? How you doing? How are you on this fine Sunday evening? I mean, I make videos, but I have paid for all of mine. Oh, okay. I need to check your channel out. Do you post on that channel that guy makes? I gotta check it out. But I bought most of my 24. Oh, you have 20. Oh my gosh. Oh my gosh, 24 printers in your 15. That's crazy. You wow. Your parents are very forgiving. If I had 24 printers when I was 15, my mom would have murdered me. I think okay, so that's actually interesting because that's interesting to mention because I can't remember. I feel really bad. I can't remember her name, but there's the younger girl. She just graduated, but it's her and her brother, and they do like very, very factual based content about, or just reviews about printers and lasers. My brain is like completely dead right now. I really should know who that is, but she is also in probably about 15 or 16. I still need to find these insulating inserts, whatever they are. What is an insulating insert? Oh, they're in this spot. They're in this bag. I feel like that name could have been better. My mom would kill me. Yeah, gosh, I cannot think of her name. Aurora Tech. That's what it is. Aurora Tech. Yeah, she's about that, and she gets every single product that comes to market. She ends up getting, which, I mean, her content is very, very cut and dry. This is what the printer is. This is what it's advertised as. This is what it does. Like, it's like super cut and dry. There's no opinions. There's nothing there. It's just so the content is a little bit easier to produce. It's very good content. We need it in the community. All right, so got to remove all of the plastic before we begin. You sell? Oh, okay. What do you sell? Do you sell on Etsy? And I've started making a good. Oh, sweet. That's awesome. Yeah, actually, I can. If I was selling at your age and making money off of it, then I don't think my parents would care either, as long as there was space in the house. I think this camera angle is not good today. It needs to be like rotate a little bit. There we go. Yeah, just like little toys, but I really love making custom parts. Yeah, right now I'm selling off the street sometimes, but make $10, so it's not that sustainable. Yeah, no, selling off the streets is not really like super sustainable, but getting a marketplace where you can sell when you sleep or when you're eating or when you're in the shower or at work, anything like that, that's really where selling comes to life, because you can sell something when you're doing something else. And then when you have the time, you package it up and you ship it out. Obviously, you know, that evening, the next evening, whatever. But lay down the top cover onto the printer. Lay the part with the vent openings should be oriented towards the front of the printer. Oh, that's nice. Oh, I like that. That's nice. That fits on really nice. Okay, if 1/3 of the cover will align with the recess and the bolt heads. If the bolt openings don't align, flip the top cover. Yep, they align. Okay, run all 3 empty 10R screws through the insulating parts. Okay. So we are literally just taking these insulating nuts and running it through like so. This printer is dev. If I had the money for one, I could get. Oh yeah, this printer is insane. I think I am more excited to print with this printer than I have been to print with anything else that has come out in a very long time. The last printer that I was super excited to print with was the K2 Plus, and that was back in October of last year. I got it in October of last year. So it's been 10 months, 9 months? It's been 9 months since I have been excited to print with a machine. So it wants me to drop these screws through these vent holes. That's a little interesting location. Put these. And then align the vent cover with the screws on the bottom. Hand tighten these. That's a really weird. What the? So now I'm just placing this piece under. I don't understand this. Okay. I do what I'm told. Don't understand this, but we'll do it though. Okay, that is not gonna have to. I'm gonna have to do this outside of here for sure. Otherwise, there's not a chance. This doesn't seem to make any sense. I don't really know why I'm doing this. I literally only have bed slingers. Dude, bed slingers are totally fine. I actually, if I'm being like completely honest with you, my bed slingers, oh, this is so you can close the vent. Okay, I actually really, hold on. I'm going to show you guys this in a second. I actually really like this. Bed slingers are totally fine. They are, seriously, I would go to my bed slinger, my Creality High bed slinger, before I would go to my K1C or something else. I mean, granted, my Creality High has a CFS, so it's easier to load filament into, but I just think that bed slingers they take up less space and are generally just, I don't know, convenient. All right, take a look at this. It's like, I know there's a reflection there, but this vent cover allows you to close it so you don't get air in, or so you can vent out hot air when you're printing PLA or whatever. That's pretty dope. And when it's situated on, you can still move it from the top. I kind of like that. Try moving one of the 3 screws with your hand. The vent openings must open and close smoothly without effort. Yep, they do. Okay, align the top cover with the recess in the printer. Secure the cover to the frame using 4 knots. Oh, interesting. We're securing this to the frame with nylon rivets. Very peculiar. 2 in the front and 2 in back. So that means this is not gonna come off. So like, once it's on, it's on. I don't know if I like that. Cause like, now this bad boy, this thing ain't coming off. You can vent it, sure, but like if I want to work on the tool head, that's gonna be a little difficult. Yeah, no, that is kind of funny though. If you have 25 printers or something, you said that's a lot of printers to have and not have a Core XY. For sure. Alright. This guy. Side covers and 10 nylon rivets. I guess everything is riveted on. Like, I don't really know how I feel about that. Because it does make it difficult to do work on the machine. It's probably not a big deal, if I'm being honest. Do I work a job? I work a day job. Yeah, I do. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9. Ah, gotta get one more. Yeah, if I did not work a day job, I would be live streaming probably every day. I'm gonna hold the nylon rivets aside because I think I'm gonna need them again. Alright, rip the elastic off. And then 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Okay, that's simple. Simple. That's how I like it. What do you do? I am a software engineer. So I go to work, I sit in a desk, I look at a computer, and I type code all day long. That is what I do. So, it's fun, but kind of boring. It does pay the bills though, so it allows me to do all this stuff like, well, oh, it's not gonna show. I can't get this. I can't get over here enough. Oh no. See up here, things like this. Cameras allows me to buy cameras. It allows me to buy a bunch of gear for YouTube. All these tables behind me, all this stuff. It pays for all that, so I can do YouTube. There's no way YouTube. My account pays me money, but it does not pay me enough to buy all these things that I need to actually sustain content production. Like the camera that you're looking at right now, there's no way I could have afforded it otherwise. Or this camera, actually, the big camera on the ceiling, or this, or it just doesn't. YouTube doesn't pay that much right now for me, so. Yeah, I do enjoy my job. It's fun. I think a lot of people would hate it because a lot of people want to be like hands-on all day long. I think being hands-on would be fun. But like, you know, when you have a hands-on job, every day is different, which is not a problem. Actually, I think every day being different is unique. It kind of gives you something to look forward to, like the mystery. But for some reason, hands-on jobs, they seem to pay less. I don't know why. I don't know why that is. But yeah, they don't seem to pay as much. And there's something about life that requires money. I don't know what it is. Okay, so we're sticking these on with nylon rivets also, guys. So these are, once again, also not going to be removed easily. And that nylon rivet doesn't have a centerpiece. It's a broken nylon rivet. These are easy to assemble the printer with, but the first time that I want to stick my hand in here to gain access to the hot end in order to do some kind of a repair, the first time I want to do that and I can't, that's not going to be a pleasant experience. Your friends work for a metal shop and you get paid way more than them. Yeah, I mean, that's I don't know how much work you do with the printers and how much work your friends do, but I would be very willing to bet that your friends are doing more specialized, dare I call it, like difficult work print, because but you're getting paid more. It's like the world we live in is just it's a really weird place how things like that happen. At the end of the day, it's a matter of how much do you love what you do, right? Because if your friends love working in a metal shop and they'd rather work in a metal shop and get paid less, then they're winning, right? They're doing what they enjoy doing and they get paid for it. So that's what's most important. All right, next step. I knew this was going to be fast. We are cranking through this. So we need the LCD printed parts. We need front cover, back cover, the actual LCD, and a few other things. Okay. So LCD, front cover, back cover. Okay, guys, this is actually really interesting. I think you guys might be interested to see this. So let me get the right camera here. Super interesting. So this is the back cover to the LCD. It's 3D printed. This is the front cover of the LCD. Prusa normally 3D prints their front covers. This one is injection molded, and it looks like it was UV printed as well. So this is not a printed component, the front cover to the LCD. Very interesting. Actually, interestingly enough, neither is the knob, right? The knob that goes right here and you spin. This is also injection molded. That's interesting. Okay, so I need M38 STs. M38 STs and a fast-on connector. Where's the fast-on connector? What the heck? Look what I just found. This was, in the last episode, I couldn't find this back cover. I just found it. It was in the wrong package, so I said I didn't have it, but I do. I just found it. Okay, so I guess I can go back and I emailed Prusa and I was like, can you give me the STL for this component so I can make a plastic version of it? But now I don't need that. I can just install this. I'll do that later though. That printed part looks so cool. Yeah, so this is the screen. It's just the back cover, right? So it's probably gonna go like, well, actually I don't know how this is gonna fit in. Probably like this. I don't know. Well, however it goes, it's essentially gonna be like this, and then you're gonna have this clam. It's just gonna clamshell, kind of like that. So. Printed parts, I hate autocorrect. Wait, hold on. Well, I come home to the printers, the metal shop just pays. It's not boring, and I learned some cool stuff from it. Yeah, I actually really like metal shop workers. I think it's a lot. I do think it's hard work, and because it requires skill learning machines like that. I mean, especially when a lot of people that are ordering from those shops need very tight tolerances, and if you mess anything up, it's like they have to know a lot. I like the idea of metalwork. It's just I don't want to do it personally. It's just too messy, too many big machines. I needed an M38 STs. That's what I needed. Okay, I needed 4 of them. 1, 2, 3, 4. I do think, though, at the end of the day, anyone working with machinery, even if it's as like dare I call it entry level, but even if it's as entry level as like a 3D printer, there's a ton of similarities, but at the same time, there's a ton of differences. I think all people working with machines could sit around a campfire and learn a lot from each other, but also understand each other at the same time. Kind of interesting. Okay, I still cannot find this fast on connector. It says it's in the electronics package, but I don't have that bag anymore. I threw that bag away, or that box, and wait. Hold on. Found it. I found it. This little metal guy right here. How do you even show this on screen? I don't even know what that is. Okay. All right. Getting ready for the stream. I wish I could work a job like that, but hey man, honestly, like age, I wouldn't worry about that. When I was younger, there was a lot of things I wanted to do, but when I look at myself now and I'm like, yeah, I wish I just enjoyed myself more when I was younger. Like I said, I love doing what I do now, but sometimes just like sometimes I let the time get away from me. Everyone says that. We recommend placing the front cover face down. Remove the protective foil. Okay, so put it face down on a box. Put the front cover down. So it goes in like that. Okay. Insert the LCD into the front cover. Cover the assembly. Okay. Fix the parts together using just 3 screws. Okay, so this goes like this. Super simple. Does this click together or no? All right. So it actually goes like this. So here is it, like, super easy. Super easy. They say not to put a screw here. I guess we're going to use that later. But yeah, really nice. Yeah, looks good. I won't be. So yeah, don't be too bummed that you can't work a job or whatever. Although I will say that is very, it's very good to hear that, like, you want to, right? Don't let that go away. Obviously, when you can get a job, do it. But like that guy makes, you know, he's selling stuff, right? Just takes a little bit of time. A few printers, you get a few printers, and eventually you'll be able to sell stuff too, or more stuff. Nah, I mean it's just I do enjoy everything. It's just like I love where I'm at now. I think everyone loves where they are currently. It's just one of those, like, when I was younger, I would come home from school at 3 o'clock, and I had until like 8 or 9 p.m. to play video games and run around the neighborhood. I was like, there was no stress, right? Now there's stress everywhere. It's just how the world works. All right, let's move on to the 4th screw. This is where we will attach the grounding fast-on connector. Using needle nose pliers, carefully maneuver the grounding fast-on over the screw opening, ensuring the holes line up, and screw it in with the final screw. Okay, needle nose pliers. Oh, this is easy. We don't need needle nose pliers for this. Okay, maybe we do. Maybe we do. Alright, this definitely isn't the easiest, but it's not hard like some of the other steps for this build. Oh! Well, that screw is missing. Oh, I found it. Wow, that's very lucky. Alright. Well, it's lost. This thing is lost. I shouldn't have. I spoke too soon. Okay. Let me sit down for this. So that guy makes. What are you printing and selling? I know with 25 printers. I know you said you're doing toys, but like, especially with the latest crackdown on Etsy accounts, are you able to sell these toys still, or how does that really work? Okay, this definitely is frustrating, I'll say that. Major thing that's not work or 3D printing. I bowl. I just got back from the bowling alley today. So if I'm not at work and I'm not 3D printing, I'm probably bowling or playing board games with friends. What the heck? Why is this not going in? This is like... Oh, wait. Now? Maybe? Okay, there we go. Alright, this is what this thing was so stressful. It says gold medal fast on. I don't even know if you can even see that. How do you... There you go, you can see it right there. Right there. That was annoying. It's just some grounding thing for sure. You sell at local shops and market. Oh, okay. Dude, that's sweet. Okay. Yeah, no, I like that. I actually really do want to make a some kind of like a farmer's market booth. The problem is it's like I don't have the even having so many printers, I don't have the time to just print and crank out prints to sell at farmers markets. But I do want to, because I want to talk to people that want 3D prints. That's the thing, it's just very hard to find the time to actually do the printing. Alright, for the following steps, I need M3 NS's and M3 by 6. More M3 by 6s. I still don't have M3 by 6s. Am I not going to be able to do this? Okay, I don't think I'm going to be able to do this. I don't have M3 by 6s. If I remember correctly. Yeah, I don't have M3 by 6s. That's so frustrating. Like I guess my bag of M3 by 6s just like was really short. Short by like 8 pieces. Yeah, you want to do a booth too so badly. So what? I guess you have like a big tent. You set up a big tent and the table, and you just accept cash and Venmo and stuff, or how do you do that? All right, I might be able to salvage, or I might be able to use one of these because the length doesn't matter. I don't think the length is going to matter for this. Well, actually, it might matter. We'll see. We will see. I have M3 by 10. No, M3 by 12. I have M3 by 12, but that might be way too long. I need this thing too. Wait, what do I need? Yeah, I need this guy too. If you're with your dad, you can do a card because he runs his own business. Oh, okay, that's nice. Oh, new confirmation on a new bamboo lab. What's the name of it? What I'll take a look. That is too small. Alright, let's see if these work. These are M3 by 12s. It's double the length of what they want. If it works, it works. If it doesn't, I don't know what I'm gonna do. They did not, by a leak, confirmed an H2S. Oh, okay. Well, I guess that kind of makes sense. H2D, H2S is probably the cheaper version of the H2D. Probably no laser abilities and stuff. Alright, so let's push these guys in. So these screws get pushed into the side here. Or sorry, these nuts get pushed into the side. And then we're going to eventually put a screw into, it's going to go through this metal plate. And that's how we're going to mount it to the printer, I believe. Okay. And then, okay. These are not gonna work. These are not gonna work. Actually, hold on now. I think they are gonna work. These are these are M3 by 12s. The instruction calls for M3 by 6s, but I ran out. They didn't give me enough. And there's enough length and depth in this channel where I'm screwing this in that it does in fact work. I think we're very lucky. We are very, very lucky. Okay. So now this is keyed. You can see this is keyed right here. So we just put the screw in the big end and then tighten it down on the back. This is pretty genius. I really like this. So we tighten it down. And now look, these are magnets. So like, hold on now. Well, anyway, these are magnets. So it'll just like stick on magnetically. That's awesome. I think I did that upside down, but oh no I didn't. Heck yeah! That is awesome. I like that. Yeah, I'll check Discord in a little bit. Okay, so push the scrolls away. Yeah. Okay. Alright, check this out. Oh, that didn't sound good. I broke something. Check this out. Okay, so now we adhere the fast on connect. Well, oh, this is gonna be tough. Oh, this is real tough actually. I think I put it on upside down. It's on upside down, I think. Let me make sure. So, oh yeah, I put this on upside down. Okay. Okay, hold on now. Gotta do this backwards, or the other way. There we go. Man, they put 4 magnets on here too. This thing ain't going nowhere. Okay. Yeah, that's going nowhere. Wait, now, but how am I supposed to... Now I can't... There's no room to get the connectors in. What the heck? How do you do this? I don't understand. It, like, supposedly is keyed. I'm just going too fast, I guess. I am doing this really wrong. Okay, so this is how I had it the first time. This is literally how I had it, I think. But maybe my front cover's on upside down. No, my front cover can't be on upside down. What? Wait a minute. Wait. My front cover can't be on upside down because this knob would be on the wrong side. So like... Okay, it is like that, but I don't know how to plug this in. Oh wait, this is tough. How does it recommend? Pull the appropriate cable out from the front of the printer to make connecting them easier. There's a small red tab on the main connector. This tab must be oriented towards the triangle symbol on the PCB. Okay, understood. This is hard. Okay. Okay. Look what I seen. Oh yeah, it's bigger. It's bigger than the H2D. Really? It's bigger? That's crazy. That's insane. You're gonna make a post? Yeah, dude. Heck yeah. And while you're at it, guys, like the stream if you haven't yet. Okay, I got that in, actually. It seems to be in. Okay. And then this just... Alright, that is hopefully in place. That is like sturdy. It's got a keyed metal tab on the left and the right as well. So I think I don't know. Getting that connector in wasn't the easiest, but it's not like it was miserable. See, it says right here, it says hook the tiny tab on the left side, hook the tab on the right side. Yep, I did that. Okay. Side door seal, a longer one found in the electronics fastener package. Top door seal, a shorter one found in the electronics fastener package. Okay. Alright, I got 2 seals. 3 seals? 2 seals. We have a few seals. of some kind. And I'm not talking about the animal. I'm talking about door seals. Alright, we got one. This is just like really cheap foam. I feel like Prusa could do better. Not like trying to rag on you here, but this definitely doesn't seem like the highest of quality sealing material. Alright, yep, 2 long and 1 short. The color of the protective layer may vary. Take the shorter seal, peel off the start of the protective foil. No need to remove it entirely. Start applying it along the top edge of the printer. Okay. Apply the seal along the top edge, leaving the end offset from the corner, just like the other side. What? So the short one goes... The short one goes like this, I think. It's like too long, actually. It's actually too long. Interesting. It's say 340 on the z-axis, but I can't see. 340 on the z? That's nuts. It's insane. Yeah, I mean, that is true. That is true. At least I have sealing material. It's like just cheap foam. It feels like it would disintegrate with a little bit of like roughness. Like if you're a little rough with it. But you are right. Not everyone has sealing material, so anything is better than nothing. I'll give you that. And I could also be very wrong. It also might be perfectly fine forever. So now these go... Oh yeah, these are also too long. I think you're supposed to cut this to size, but it doesn't say. Begin offset from the corner by a distance equal to the seal thickness. Oh, I read the instructions, I just didn't do it well. Okay. I love reading instructions wrong. Does this come off? Not really. No, it doesn't. No, it really does not. Okay, I have an idea. I have a solution for this. This solution is called cut it with a razor blade on the end and move it manually with a pair of tweezers. This is a really good solution. It's actually a terrible solution. I guess if it's, you said it's bigger than the H2D, I guess that kind of makes sense, right? Because these manufacturers have been using the letter S to mean like premium lately, so that kind of makes sense. Okay, so I cut that off, and now I'm gonna... You guys are never gonna believe what just happened. I just dropped this, and look at this. Do you see this? It literally just like jabbed itself. Look, it's like in the table. It's so sharp, it just fell and stuck into the table. A pair of tweezers. It's like needly sharp. Okay. Alright, so I cut that and moved it over to the other side. So it's not perfect, but it's okay. Now, okay, you work here from the top to the bottom with needle nose pliers, trim the excess. Okay, this one I'm supposed to trim the excess of. Okay. You know, they did a really good job of matching the insulating material to the color of the framework, though. I'll give them that. That's really nice. Okay, we'll cut the excess at the bottom here. Excess, cut. Okay. There is that much excess. That's how much excess I had. Do you think that's the sharpest tool in the shop? I don't know. This one's pretty sharp too. But these, seriously, these, if you guys have never used these before, they actually are very dangerous. Because, like, as you're grabbing, I have stabbed myself one too many times. Let's just put it that way. It's not been the most pleasant. All right. Do the same on this side. So is it the sharpest tool in the shop? It's actually probably pretty close. If it's not the sharpest, it's one of the sharpest. All right. Guys, this is super simple. Super. And the glue on the back of it is really good too. So I'm not, like, the actual foam itself, I've said it feels bad. It might be better than I'm giving it credit for, because this glue is like rock solid for sure. And lining it up with the edge is pretty easy too. All right, nice. Nice. Don't hurt yourself. Yeah, well, I didn't hurt myself. Hold on. I didn't hurt myself this time, but I've hurt myself probably more than 10 times with these things, most likely. All right, let me get my phone. Let me look at the, actually, you know what? I might be able to pull it up on the computer here. So, here we go. It says, this was a post on Reddit hours ago. Cutting manual has directions for the H2D and an H2S. It's the same printer as the leak photo. Does the S stand for single? Try not to. Then there's this one. The H2D variant leak. 340 right here. Wow. Yeah, that looks not photoshopped for sure. That looks very real. Oh yeah, and there's only one tool head. There's only one nozzle. Interesting. Very interesting. Okay, hold on. Here's another one. There's another one. The drawing of the tool head confirms the earlier leaked photo showing a single rotating extruder wheel. This happens to be similar to the A1 tool head, which has a compatible nozzle. Fans of Bamboo Lab have been pleading for a 3D printer larger than the X1C or POS, and were disappointed with the high cost of the H2D, which goes for yeah, the H2D is ridiculous. Okay, so there's a single wheel there, and here's this. This is very interesting. Yeah, this looks like the Bamboo Lab A1 right here. First, we can see this is a single nozzle machine with the same yellow rotating Z1. Yep, yep, yep. Interesting. This is really interesting. Okay. Very interesting. Yeah, 340 would be pretty insane if it actually is 340. Have a good night, 3D printed person. Oh, you gotta go. Oh, no worries, man. No worries. Thanks for stopping in. I appreciate it. I appreciate it. We're really close to being done with this. We're so close. Yeah, definitely. Whenever the final video is live, watch the end if you have to skip out. Okay, so we're actually really close to the end here, anyway. There's only a few steps left. So magnet. So we need more M3NSs. Where is that? Where is it? Hold on. All right. M3NS, M35RT, M35RT. Okay. M35. I think we want 2 of these. See you later, man. I appreciate it. I appreciate you stopping in. I appreciate you sharing the video to other people as well. And yep, 2 of these. Oh my gosh, I just dumped out all of them. Yeah, for sure. I will. I will. Thank you. I'm glad you stopped in. Send me a message on Discord. I'll be here. Right now I can't get them back in because they're so tiny. Alright, back in. And I need magnet holders from the printed parts package. Magnet holder. That looks like a magnet holder. And lastly, 2 magnets. Alright, there's 2 magnets in here. Okay, so I put these pieces are absolutely tiny, by the way. So the M3NS nuts just go in the top, just like so. Maybe, if I'm lucky. Oh, this one doesn't want to go in, does it? Okay. Yep, they go in just in the top. Compress them in a little bit so they align perfectly. And then look at this. they have cool magnet pouches on the side where your magnet just slides into. Now I gotta make sure the polarity is correct, so how do they want me to do this? Insert emptiness into push the inserting the magnets into the corresponding pockets in the holders, push them all the way in. The orientation of the magnets doesn't matter. Oh, the orientation of the magnets doesn't matter. I don't understand that, but they just go right into the pockets. Pretty easy, I would say. And then they just push a little bit more. Orientation doesn't matter. Okay, from the inside of the printer, insert the magnet holder assembly into the corresponding bottom opening. My brain. Into the corresponding bottom opening in the right side metal profile. Secure the assembly with the M35RT screw. So I put it in like this. From the inside. Oh, wait, from the inside. Oh, nice! That's genius. I like that. Hey, yo, that's nice. Oh, I missed it. I didn't have it on the camera. Okay. Sorry about that. So there's like a cutout right here, and you can kind of like see my finger coming through. So basically, the magnets just, this holder just fills where my finger would go, right? And this just goes in place here, and you secure it with a screw. It's like super duper easy. All right, nice, very easy. Okay, so door hinge, all of this is in the hinge set package. So I like this, guys. Hold on a second, I really like this. The door hinges for this printer are not 3D printed, right? I don't like 3D printed hinges for a few reasons. The biggest one is that they're just not as durable. And so these are solid materials. Okay, door hinge in, door hinge out, door hinge 2 pins. So 2 pins and then M35 RTs. So we have 2 really small hinges. They are metal, obviously they're metal. M35 RTs are in here. If I had known, I would have just left them out of the bag, but oh well. M35 RTs. 2. I'll hold this out because I might need it again. From the inside of the printer, insert the door hinge into the bottom rectangular opening in the left side profile. We're doing the same thing except on the left side. See, oh, yeah, see, we're gonna insert the hinges into here. Well, only if we can grab them. If we cannot lose them. Okay, yeah, the hinges are gonna go Oh my gosh. I need the tweezers for this. Just like this. And they're gonna pop out. So I'd say pretty good. Pretty good. Okay, and then we're just gonna okay. These get put in here and then affixed the same way with these screws from the outside. Oh, these hinges are actually pretty sweet. This is a great design. I feel like I've noticed a lot of things about this printer's design that I really like. I've also noticed a lot of it, or not a lot, I've noticed some of things about this printer's design that have frustrated me. I think the things that frustrated me were very specifically related to the build process. I don't think they're going to be frustrating during daily use of the printer though. Okay, assembled. Okay, so now we just take these hinges and essentially drop the pin in, I guess. Okay. Oh, right. That is in. Oh, yes. Oh, nice and clicky. Same on the bottom as well. Push it in all the way. All right. Nice. Push it in all the way. Now. Okay, so using the same technique, install the. Oh, I already skipped. Totally skipped. My bad. Okay, one door found in the plexiglass set. Oh, this is a beautiful door. Absolutely beautiful door. Look at this, guys. It, let's go to this one. It says Core One on it. It says Prusa on it. This is sweet. It's good branding, not over the top. I hate it when companies go way over the top with their branding and it is just ugh, ugh, you know what I mean? Okay. That's the dough. That's the dough right there. The metal sheet. This is what's gonna. I was wondering what this was gonna be used for. I guess this is gonna be put on here. Oh, this is the handle. Nice. This is what's gonna allow it to. This is what's gonna allow it to magnetically adhere, I suppose. Nice. Okay. So, door handle M35 RTs. I left these out this time because I knew I was going to need them. One, two, three, four. All right. What it wants me to do. Okay, so remove the plastic film. Already did that. Okay. You can remove the center protective white film. What is that? I don't even know what that is. I don't think I have that. Yeah, I don't know what you're talking about. Okay. So align the doors with the hinges. The cutouts on the door should fit. Fix the door. Yep. Okay. So essentially, interesting. So you would think this would kind of go in easily, but it didn't. But it did that time, finally. There's like a kind of like tongue and groove. This is really like, or not tongue groove, it's grooved. So it's not just screwed in mechanically. This door and hinge design has a mechanical grip to it as well. I actually have had doors that broke at the hinge because it was just screwed in with a screw. This is a significantly stronger door design. That mechanical grip is absolutely going to pay dividends in this door's longevity. Of course, you don't want to screw these in way too tight because you'll crack the plexiglass. Heck yeah. Man, that's got like a very tactile. Yeah, that's nice. Okay, let's move to the handle. Remove the protective foil and just stick that sucker on. Yeah, we just remove the foil and put it on. It wants the handle to be on like this, though. That doesn't make sense. Their design has it like the wrong way. So in here, there's more sticky tape. Maybe if I can get it off. Wonder how long this is gonna last. I mean, obviously I don't think they would do it if it was gonna like fall apart, but it's just interesting. I mean, it is just double-sided tape, right? So if it does come off, you could easily get your own double-sided tape. So we just stick it on like so. Well, that was my problem if I don't get it on all the way. You get one try. That's all you get. Be careful. If it ain't perfect, it's not gonna be. Okay. I wish the magnet was a little stronger, but it's pretty good. It's not gonna pop off. Okay, well, you know. I do like this hinge. I really like this hinge. That's nice. When it's done, well, it's done. That was the last and final step. We are at we are at Haribo time, and this whole calibration thing. I don't know, man. We're at Haribo time though for this, so I did say that I don't cheat, but I think I'm gonna finish the Haribos now because I'm not wholly convinced that I'm gonna follow the instructions for the calibration. I might. We'll see. I don't know. But I'd rather have this reward than only eat 4. Yep. I need to find a power cord. Because all of my power is in the wrong spot. Where is the actual... Where do I plug power into, actually? I don't even know. Oh my gosh. There? That's kind of inconvenient. Okay. Okay. So... I don't think this is going to be long enough. It never is. But this is actually decent. Okay, you know what I'm going to do? I'm going to plug it in over here. I'm going to move the printer. And then I'm going to move the camera. Because I can do that. So, plug this in. I got to clean off the table. Oh, this does feel really nice that it's done. Get all this trash out of the way. That's trash. That's trash. Alright, now the printer can be moved to this side. And plugged in. Ow. Alright, let me do this. This is the culmination of like 13 some odd hours, right? This is a lot of hours. All right. If this doesn't work, I don't know what is. All right, here we go. It's now or never. Power switch flipped. Ooh, it's booting up. That's a good sign. That's a good sign. Actually, you know what I can do? Happy free man. Thanks, dude. This is in a lot. Well, it's flashing ESP right now. It's like, this chamber is super, like, this is the first time I've looked in it. It's like really, really tight on the inside. I want to get it closer, but I don't know if I can. Like, I'm gonna move the power a little bit. Let's see. I cannot make this camera any lower, unfortunately. I don't think. This is like literally the lowest I can make it. Can just keep getting this thing closer and closer, though, I suppose. So, English. Hi, this is your Prusa CORE One printer. I would like to guide you through the setup process. This is nice. This is actually a really nice screen. Printer type, Core 1, printhead. What? Oh! That feels good too. Nice. Okay. Printhead. Not okay. I don't need to do any of this. Okay. Do you want to connect to the Wi-Fi with your Prusa app on your phone using NFC? Yes. Open the Prusa app. I don't have the Prusa app. I gotta download the Prusa app. Have to go, but see ya. Dude, thank you so much for coming in. I really, really appreciate it. I will, I'll take pictures and send it to you for sure. Whenever the first print is done. We're downloading the app right now. I hope that's the right app. Looks correct. Okay, I'm logging in. I agree to the terms. Why would I not agree to the terms? Alright, I'm going to be honest with you. This app is confusing me a little bit. It's just logos. Add printer to connect. Prusa Connect. I have to log in again? What? I have to log in again? Why? That doesn't make sense. I signed in with Google, and it's making me verify my Google account. Have to accept all the Google things and whatnots. I agree. I accept. Okay, so we're back. Core One. Core One code. No. I want to. What? How do I set up with NFC? Open the Prusa app on your mobile device. Go to in-app menu. Select Setup Printer Wi-Fi. Oh wait. What? Okay, hold on. Add a. Okay, hold on. Oh, okay. Down here, set up printer Wi-Fi. Core 1. Okay. Wi-Fi password. So it wants me to tap the NFC on the back of the device. So, back here, there's an NFC. I just tap it. My NFC has been set up successful. Look at this. Wi-Fi. Whoop! I said the wrong thing. Wi-Fi successfully set up. It was just that easy. It really was just that easy. Okay. Connecting to my network. That's fine. You guys can know the name of my network. I don't really care. That was super easy, actually. So registering the printer to Prusa Connect. Well, I'm not sure how long this takes, but okay, now it wants me to scan this. I have no idea what this QR code is, so hopefully no one can take my printer from me. And then added successfully. Nice. I'm not sure what that QR code is real. Oh, there we go. Oh, okay. Registration successful. So, nice. Registration continue at this. Okay, leave. Run self-tests and calibrations now. Yes. Be sure you continue. Make sure the printer sheet is installed on the heat bed. Okay, it's not. So, I'll do that. Let me pull this back. And add a print bed. We're going to install this one. We're going to install this one. And okay. Whoa. It's like a jet. That is loud. For sure. Nice. Nice, nice, nice. Calibration of door sensor is only necessary for user-assembled printers. Calibrate. Is the chamber door closed? If not, please close it. And confirm. Okay, I've closed it. Open the door and tighten the tensioning screw by about a half turn. Open the door and tighten the tensioning screw. Yeah, I don't understand that. I'm gonna have to read this QR code for sure. What do they want me to do? What do they want me to do? Okay. Ah, the tensioning. Okay, so it says, oh, and tighten it by a half. Okay, so that's this. There's a screw up here. Tighten it by a half turn. I kind of thought that's the one that it wanted me to tighten, but like, didn't know what it was. Okay. What? My door sensor is definitely not poking through that hole. It's like not aligned. It's misaligned. That's the problem. Yeah, that's not good. Okay. Alright, we're gonna have to abort this. I'll have to fix that later. But there's a screw up here, and the sensor not working. So we're gonna abort this. Yeah, so we're going to we're gonna, oh, nope, no, nope, we're aborting, and yep, we're skipping this for now. Close the door to prevent air drafts. Okay. I've done that. It doesn't have any confirmation. Okay. What? The QR code literally went to nothing. Okay, so this is a problem. Okay, so I can't adjust this right now. What I can do... Whoa, the reset button just reset the whole printer. Okay. Interesting. How can I do this right now so it fixes the problem? Well, I'm going to... Yo, that is so much. Okay. Control? Calibrate? Is there a calibrate anywhere? Calibration and tests. Y-axis test. Yes. Close the door. Already did. Okay, I'll just have to... Oh my gosh, I'm gonna have to manually do this. That is no bueno. Well, it's working. Maybe. That doesn't seem great. That does not seem great. It just like is ramming itself over and over again. Like over and over again. What do you want? Okay. I feel like sensorless homing is not working for some reason. But... Okay, so we're going to go back to calibration and tests. Y-axis tests. What is happening? Oh, Lord. Alright, stop it. Stop it. Oh, man. Woo! It's not happy. Alright. I think this is going to be a problem that's a little too difficult to solve right now. Probably. Alright guys, this is what I'm going to do. Calibration is going to require a little more brain power than building, because I need to kind of understand and like dig around, and it's going to be difficult to get the camera everywhere. So I'm going to end the stream. I super duper appreciate everyone that has tuned into the Core One build. This has been really fun. I am glad that it's done and that I can just start printing with the thing once I get all the electronics worked out. But yeah, it's been a fun build. The Prusa did a really good job with that instruction manual. I hope you guys enjoyed it. I have a lot more content coming. My next live stream is going to be the Anycubic Cobra S1 combo. It's going to be a lot easier. It's going to be an unboxing, live print. So yeah, I hope you guys enjoyed. Thank you for sticking around. And if you guys aren't subscribed to the channel, I have so much more content like this coming. So please do be sure to leave a like and a subscription. There's more coming, more builds, so many more live streams. So anyway, thank you guys once again. It's been a blast. Everyone that commented. It's been the first like real stream series that I've done, so it's been fun. But anyway, I am going to, like I said, I'm going to go. I'm going to end the stream, and I'm going to get this working. I'll post some shorts on it if I'm able to get it working soon. But anyway, yeah, like I said, guys, thank you very much, and I'll see you later. Bye.